Welcome to Blooming Nightshade. The objective of the game is to find Himeka a girlfriend. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Himeka Uchida. Class is over. I stretched my arms, happy to be free of classes for the day. The fall term had just started, but it was already tiresome. Getting up from my desk, I went over to talk to my friends. Kiyomi Ito. Hey Himeka, did you make sure to take enough notes today? This was Kiyomi Ito. She ran for the track team. She always seemed to feel cold, so she wore her school hoodie all the time. I did, but it was a really boring class. Izumi Kawano. Boring or not, it's always good to take notes. The other girl was Izumi Kawano. Even though she was only a second year, she was already captain of the volleyball team. All of her teammates looked up to her. I'll be fine without notes. Don't be so sure. How will you study for the test without anything to read from? I'll just read the book. We left the classroom and ended up stopping in a dining hall to talk. Izumi started telling us about a big game that was coming up. By the way, I've been hearing gossip about some of the first years dating. You two know anything about that? No, not really. I didn't hear about it, but I'm not surprised. Maybe I should ask someone else. Week 2, 14 weeks left in the semester. That was a very brief week 1. I was heading back to my room after talking to a teacher when I spotted 2 first years standing in the hallway. At first, I thought they were friends chatting in the hall, but one of them looked upset. The project is due this Friday. Are you sure you'll be ready on time, Atsuko? You're worrying too much, Nanami. I stepped closer, curious about what could be wrong. Is something wrong? She's nosy, isn't she? No, we're not dating her. She's not our type, okay? Don't worry about us underclassmen. We're just figuring out a group project. The girl who was referred to as Atsuko nodded, but didn't say a word. She was wearing glasses, but it looked like one of her eyes was clouded over. Are you worried that there isn't enough time? I'm sure we have plenty of time. I'm just not sure I'm up to it. I'm a bit spoiled, so sometimes I don't realize how tough things are. Nanami was forcing a smile the whole time, even as she belittled herself. I wondered if she was really okay. Let me know if you need any help, okay? I'm your senior after all. Call me senpai. I wasn't sure why I offered. Was it because Nanami looked like she needed help? She seemed to be okay with the offer though. We're not dating an underclassman. Thank you. What's your name? Oh, I'm Himeka. Thank you, Himeka. I'll talk to you later. I have to get to my club meeting. Nanami left, and I was left alone with Atsuko. I noticed she seemed to be watching me. She had barely said anything since I got here. Was she shy? Does your offer extend to me? She looked odd. Oh shoot, one of her eyes are fogged over. If both of her eyes were like fogged over, she looked possessed, like one of those, I don't know how to explain it. But if you watch anime, you would know. Sure, I'll help you if you need anything. Atsuko looked away. She seemed to be considering something. Was she too shy to accept the offer? I guess it's not just a cute blush that can encourage you to help, huh? I only caught some of what she said, and it didn't make much sense. Did she think I didn't like her? I'll let you know if I need you. Week 3. Okay. Fast-paced game, I like. After doing some homework with Kiyomi, I ended up going to the dining hall alone to get some food. On the way, I heard someone playing a flute. I turned to see that the door to the music club room was open. Curious to see who was still practicing at this hour, I peeked inside. A girl that had the face of a middle schooler was sitting at the table, several wind instruments in front of her. She had the scarf of a 3rd year, which surprised me. Alright, so right now we're just meeting all the girls. I don't know how much girls there are, but so far we met. Okay, the girl with the hoodie, the other girl, those 2 underclassmen, and this girl. So far, none of them intrigued me. Hey there, was I too loud? No, I was just curious. The girl stood up from her seat. My name is Kiku Moritani. I'm the president of this club. Kiku continued to smile at me. Are you interested in joining, perhaps? Sorry, but not really. That's a shame, but fair enough. What's your name? I'm Himeka. Maybe you'd like to come to a performance sometimes, Himeka? There's no obligation, of course. Well, maybe. I've not been to anything like that. Come see me sometime, and I'll provide the time to play, or I could do a quick demonstration if you wish. Thanks, I'll keep that in mind. Kiku smiled, apparently sensing my curiosity. I look forward to seeing you again. Week 4. 12 weeks left in the semester. We had a day off from classes as the entrance to the restricted building was removed and replaced with a wall. I ended up going to the library to read something while I waited for Kiyomi or Izumi to be free. So I think we met all the girls. There's no class today, so. Because of the day off, the library was crowded. I managed to get a desk to myself, but just barely. It wasn't long before someone came to take the other seat at my table though. Oh, someone else. May I have this seat? Sure. I looked up as I spoke, and my breath caught in my throat. The girl taking a seat across from me was beautiful. With her long, straight hair and spotless face, she looked like a princess. She looks like a bean. I'm so disappointed no one's caught my attention yet. I had to force myself to look away before she caught me staring. It looked like she was a third year, though I was afraid to check the color on her scarf. She looks like she's in elementary school. Maybe just because my girl's a giant. I've not seen you around. What's your name? I said it without thinking, and I got hot from embarrassment, but the girl seemed okay with the question. My name is SHIORI Goto. What's yours? Himeka Uchida. The Hime, or princess, part of my name would have made more sense for SHIORI. She smiled at me, and I felt my heart clench. So she's saying Himeka would have made more sense as a name for SHIORI, because SHIORI looks more like a princess, or a Hime. Happy to meet you, Himeka. She went back to reading. I couldn't focus on my own book anymore though. After a few minutes of trying, I instead started up the conversation again. You're a third year, right? That is correct. Mind helping me with some of my homework? If you have some time later, you know what I mean? You don't have to. I was being a huge creep. I felt my cheeks burning up. Yeah. She was going to turn me down so hard. I suppose I can try though. I wonder how much help I'd be. Thank you! Ah! Look at them fishnet stockings. Oh, she has a princess exterior. Her hair is so long. She's so well kept. But then these fishnet stockings reveal her after school activities. You know what I mean? Let me know when you need help and I'll take a look. I will. Thank you so much. I pretended to go back to my book to hide my excitement. I just wish I had a better excuse to spend more time with SHIORI. It seems like she's way more interested in SHIORI than any of the other girls we've seen, and I probably don't have a say. Would she be pretty upset if she knew I only asked her for help because she was pretty? I realized that I was starting to have a lot of people that I had promised to spend more time with. For no damn reason. While I didn't want to neglect any of them, I should probably pick one person to focus on. Oh. Damn. She seems to really like SHIORI, but none of them actually made a freaking impact on me. We got Okiku, SHIORI, Atsuko, Nanami, Kiyomi, and Izumi. I don't remember what they look like at all. I just seen SHIORI, so I think Kiku is the music girl. Atsuko and Nanami. Okay, Nanami's the girl with the orange shirt, and then Atsuko's the one with the fog glasses. Yes, I'm getting it. And then these two are my friends from the beginning. Okay. I'm gonna choose SHIORI. Week 5. 11 weeks left in the semester. I made my way to SHIORI's room, worried that she might call me out for not actually needing help with my homework. When I got there, it took a moment before she responded to my knocks. Sorry, I was in the middle of something. Oh, sorry, is this a bad time? It's fine, I have it paused now. Was it a movie or something? At any rate, she showed me in. As she already cleared her desk so we could work, I noticed what she had been in the middle of. A video game's menu screen was shown on her TV. So she's a gamer girl. We probably did make the right decision. Okay, you can put your book here. What is it you're having trouble with? Physics. I'm not the best at that either, but I'll try to help. You should have told her what you need help with at the library. She and I went through my homework for a few minutes, but she hadn't remembered much about the class. Eventually, it felt too awkward to keep going, so I tried to find something else to talk about. Did I interrupt something when I came in? Oh, the game? I was just saving... What? ER4? It can wait. I was just saving ER4. It can wait. Don't know what that means. So, you play video games often? I'd say so, yes. The princess-like image of SHIORI didn't really fit with the image of a gamer. I mean those fishnet stockings. I bet she still has them on under. Do you want to play a game or something next time? Of course! What games do you have, girl? Maybe. I needed some time to come to terms with this idea of SHIORI being a gamer. Her name does sound like Shorty, if you say it fast. We finished the problem we were on, then I headed back to my room. I ended up confused when I tried to figure out SHIORI. Week 6, 10 weeks left in the semester. I still couldn't quite understand how someone that princess-like, such as SHIORI, could be a gamer. Looks can be damn deceiving, stop being damn friggin' baffled. But my curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to take her up on her offer to play. She's so narrow-minded. Oh, she looks like a princess, she can't play video games. Oh, she's too pretty, she can't watch anime, like all that dumb stuff. Girl, you best not. When I got to SHIORI's room, I thought I heard her curse right as I went to knock. After my knock, I heard a heavy sigh. She's here again to interrupt me. And a dejected SHIORI opened the door for me. Hey Himeka, did you knock before just now? I had my headphones on. Oh no, I just got here. SHIORI looked at her TV, which displayed the word failure in bright red. Then she forced a smile from me. I just got an opening, looks like. You wanted to try playing something, yeah? Sure. Why the hell is she here then? I wasn't really sure about this, but I didn't want to back out now. SHIORI fixed her hair and went to get something set up. After a moment, I was sitting next to her with a controller in my hand. Let's see, have you played games much before? At arcades, sometimes. That doesn't count. Right. That seemed to be enough for her to make some kind of decision, and she picked out a game to play. Dark Energy 2. It's pretty basic when it comes to control, so this shouldn't be too hard to get used to. I'll explain as we go. She started what she called a co-op campaign? What the hell is that? I'm so confused. I'm a purple hair goddess and I don't play video games. What is SHIORI doing? And taught me the controls as we played. It felt like I was dragging her down the whole time though. SHIORI tried to give me encouragement, but I wasn't used to having so many controls to keep track of for a video game. Even after I started to get an idea how to play, I still felt like a dead weight. I just knew more about why I was so useless. In the end, I left SHIORI's room really confused. Why did I start spending time with her again? Was it because she's pretty? Despite my rocky first few meetings with SHIORI, I decided to actually try to get to know her. With that in mind, I went to her room. It was still odd to think of someone that looked like SHIORI was a serious gamer. Oh my god, she's still not over that. But maybe I was the only one who was surprised. Lots of people play games after all. I had another surprise when I got to her room though. Damn, she's been up all night. Oh, Himeka, come in. Let's continue where we left off. Damn, she's on crack. We probably made the wrong decision. Nah, I mean, we made the right one. Our girl, Himeka, is just a little bit uncultured. SHIORI seemed strangely excited to see me, even though we only recently started spending time together. More surprisingly to me, her hair was a total mess and her clothes looked slept in. Did you not shower or anything today? Oh, since there's no class today, I'd had to sleep in. I was up till 3 a.m. last night. This wasn't what a princess would look like, is it? This girl needs to chill out. That's literally how I look like. She's basically me. SHIORI's me. Why couldn't we be SHIORI? Come on, let's go! Her enthusiasm swept me up with her, and I went along with playing the game. While we played through a slow part, I ended up deciding to come clean about a few things. SHIORI? Yeah? To be honest, I never really pictured you as a gamer. Looks can be damn deceiving. Why not? On class days, you look almost like a princess. princess? I don't get why this is bothering Himeka so damn much. I'm no princess. I just don't want people to say I look so gross, so I make sure to look good when others will see me. What's the problem with that? You groom it. Just because she likes games doesn't mean she has to go outside looking like a freaking bozo. She can keep herself well kept, go outside, have normal conversations like a normal human being, and when she reaches her destination of her home where she feels comfortable, she can act how she wants, play whatever game she wants. She doesn't have to go outside the way she stays inside, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like Himeka. Like, she doesn't deserve to have a girlfriend or any type of relationship. Is that why you wanted to talk to me though? Because you thought I was a princess? Are you out of your mind, bruh? Yeah, sorry. It's fine. Though I wonder, do you still think of me like a princess even after seeing me like this? You are the most grandest, exotic, mythical princess I have ever seen, SHIORI. Don't let this girl beside you, this behemoth of a female, tell you otherwise, okay? Oh, our first choice, yes. Do I still consider SHIORI a princess-like person? Let's just say maybe I do. Maybe a little. My heart pounded and I had to keep my eyes averted from SHIORI. Maybe it's just as dumb, but I kind of like knowing this hidden side of you. It's cute. Cute? She looked like she was blushing, but then she snapped to look at the TV and sighed deeply. Ah, we got ruined while we were distracted. No fair. She gave me an exaggerated pout, then turned to me. Maybe, wanna try going out with me? Really? Sure, I've never had a girlfriend before, but I've also never had someone to call me princess. Maybe it can work out. Okay, we can try it. The end. I'm joking. We nodded at each other, then we tried to go back to the game, but we were distracted and it made playing difficult. In the end, I went back to my room, a failure at the game, but feeling lighthearted from being asked out by SHIORI. Week 9. Week 10. 6 weeks left. I was going to go to SHIORI's room to talk to her when I saw her in the hallways. I ended up following her to the library, where she sighed deeply as she pulled out a number of big books. Hey SHIORI. She looked at me, her eyes glazed over. She gave a half smile. Hi Himeka. What's wrong? SHIORI slumped over the table. I've been playing so much of Salvation MMO that I forgot to write a report. I decided to force myself to do it here so I can't be tempted. When is the report due? Tomorrow. Tomorrow? How long is it supposed to be? 5 pages. How much do you have? I'm starting to come up with ideas to look up now. That was really bad. Like, oh my god. Do you want any help? Maybe. Are you sure you want to help? You probably have better uses for your weekend. She's right. But I don't think I'd be able to relax knowing what you're going through. Especially with my girlfriend being stuck doing a last-minute project. What a lame girlfriend I am. I took a deep breath and sat down across from SHIORI. What can I do to help? Maybe flip through chapter 15 of this book? The assignment sheet is here. We went over the assignment together, picking out a topic and putting whatever we could think of that might work. As the sun set, SHIORI left to go print out the paper and bring it to her room. I vowed to never leave a paper till the last minute, no matter what. Week 11. When I went to SHIORI's room, she made a big deal of gifting me a flash drive. You saved my life with that paper, so I made you a gift. What kind of gift is it? SHIORI smiled, hands clasped behind her back. They are unofficial copies of a few of my games. Don't worry, it's nothing recent or DRM protected. I didn't really know what any of that meant, but I did decide to pocket the gift without asking too many questions. Do these count as dates? SHIORI frowned. Oh, you want me to leave my house? I don't know. Sorry, I'm not a great girlfriend, huh? I want to refute her, but nothing came to mind. It was a little awkward when I went back to my room. I should have kept my mouth shut. I probably made SHIORI feel bad. You made me feel bad being here, listening to you. Week 13, 3 weeks left in the semester. As was becoming my usual free time activity, I went over to SHIORI's room to see if she was okay with me playing video games with her. When I got there though, it seemed like she was in the middle of something. So, it seems like Himeka is getting used to the idea of playing video games. Sorry, let me wrap this up first, then we can play something together. Oh, you don't need to rush. Week 14, 2 weeks left in the semester. All we've been doing is playing video games, actually. I've never seen anywhere else in this game, this map, this world. While I was looking for a reference book in the library, I caught a glimpse of SHIORI sitting in a corner seat. Did my friends just disappear if I got a girlfriend? Those two girls in the beginning were my friends, weren't they? Week 15. Ugh. Stupid assignments always due the next day. I laid my head on open books, feeling all the energy leave my body. You're going to tear that page out. Kiyomi! I do have friends. Kiyomi, do you smoke marijuana? Don't do that, Himeka. You're the only one who brought that book with us. I forced myself to sit up in my seat. My friends and I had gone to the library to study for the final exams. Too much. There's too much to study. That's why we have the review sheets. It's still too much for me to remember. Why is there so much? If we cut this in half, maybe I'd survive it. I had just texted SHIORI to tell her that I was going over to her room when I heard a knock at my door. Answering it, I found SHIORI standing there. Hello, Himeka. I was just about to go see you. I got your text. I figured a proper girlfriend would come to pick up her date. Even if the activity for the date wasn't as romantic as it should be. SHIORI was trying to hide a frown. I'm happy you came to pick me up, but you don't need to apologize for what we do on our dates. I shouldn't have brought it up that one time. It was mean. Besides, there's not much we can do here at school. SHIORI seemed ready to protest, but then she smiled. You're more understanding than I deserve. So, shall we go? Yeah. I lay down on my bed, exhausted. Today marked the end of the semester. I had just finished my last exam just minutes ago. Starting now, the school gave us a few weeks off before the next semester began. Some girls were probably packing up to go home for the New Year's, but most of them, like me, were going to be sticking around. That's just how boarding schools work, though. Oh, boarding school. I got used to it, since I could talk to my family on the phone or on social networks anyway. I was thinking about the winter break when I realized that Christmas was this week. I sat up wondering what I should do. Not everyone considered Christmas a big deal, but I liked it. My parents always gave me at least 1 or 2 presents each year. Aside from presents, I was told Christmas was a romantic holiday. You were supposed to spend Christmas Eve with someone you loved. I could maybe try to set up a Christmas party with my friends. We could go into town and buy presents, then do a gift exchange. Or should I try something else instead? I decided to call up SHIORI and ask her to spend Christmas Eve with me. After telling her what my idea was, I waited for her response. So, what do you think? It's a great idea. Whose room should we use? Mine, I guess. Doesn't really matter because all the rooms are the same. It would have been cool if they added details like posters up on SHIORI's wall, just to, show that we're in different rooms. Because SHIORI's more of like a gamer and she likes that type of stuff. I waited nervously for SHIORI to show up, constantly checking on the Christmas cake I had gotten from the cafeteria, which was actually just a big brownie. I hadn't come up with any good gift ideas for SHIORI, so I was left with nothing to give her. Just get her any games. When she arrived, I internally panicked when I saw that she had a wrapped box. Merry Christmas! It's technically still Christmas Eve, so... Close enough. You'll want to open this as soon as you can. She handed me the box. I took a deep breath to calm my racing heart. If it's a game, that's not really what she enjoys, so... SHIORI pointed at my gift as if to tell me to open it, then went to examine the cake. Slowly unwrapping and opening the box, I found it was a portable game device. I knew it. When I took it out of the box, I realized that SHIORI was watching me closely. Well, what do you think? Something you'll use? My first thought I mean, mine's too. My first thought was of the price. Aren't these expensive? I didn't get you anything nearly this expensive. You really shouldn't have. Shush, it's fine. Besides, it's not like my motives are very pure. What? You see, I was hoping we could play games together with these. She pulled a similar game device from her pocket. Oh, so, really, all you need to do is give me your time. I paid all the money for you. I wasn't sure how to respond. She's kind of creepy. She's kind of cuckoo. Thanks, Shiori. I'm sorry I doubted you. I'm not used to any of this. Shiori smiled and patted my arm. I'm new to this too, so I hope I don't make you uncomfortable or anything. So, want to do the sleepover type thing? We got a cake here to tide us over until morning, and I've got something we could play. You'll need to teach me how to play, but that sounds fine to me. Shiori almost seemed to shiver with excitement. Okay, let's set up your system, and then we'll get started. The end. That was a nice mini short visual novel about finding the right person for our character. I think I made a good decision choosing Shiori. There was other girls to choose from, but like I said, none of them, intrigued me as I guessed Shiori did. Well, Shiori was a surprise. I also didn't expect her to be interested in video games and all that, but that was a plus. I actually liked that about her. Yes, let me just mention this. So yeah, on my channel, I did mention in the about section that I want to react to anime, and that is still something I plan to do. But in the meantime, I don't have a camera to record, my reactions. I could use my phone, but I'd rather get a camera. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna find random games like this one to play until I do. When I do get a camera, I think the games are just gonna come slower. Not that anyone cares at the moment, I feel like, but I'm just, clarifying it up because, it's good to do that. Thanks for watching if you got this far, and I'll see you later.